Hey everybody, it's episode 7. Season 3 of Charmed. Last time we had lunch with a demon. We had lunch with, don't call him an angel, but he's an angel, Leo. Prue got the power to tell what people are feeling. And oh boy, were people feeling things in the last episode. Butts were touched. And beams were cracked. But no forks were moved in the making of the last episode. Prue showed off her fighting skills. She should still have them. She didn't get those from having the power of empathy crushed into a ball of telekinesis. No. She's been going to classes with Phoebe. Can you imagine how good Phoebe would be if she was souped up? Hey, what about Piper? I know she has the very defensive freezing power. She needs to get a bit of, they all should. Leo too. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this episode. We had big moves on Cole's part last time, so maybe we won't this time. Maybe we'll take a bit of a breather from his dastardly deeds and plans. And maybe we'll just be sitting in the dark in candlelight without any power or powers. Should drink before I start. Candlelight! Yeah. Whoop. And she's not getting any flashes from him. I wonder if he's a ward against that.
Just seems like whenever I get close to you...
Yeah, you pull away a bit.
You pull away from me.
He's just afraid of what's going to happen in the future. When it all falls apart.
Why do you do that? What are you so afraid of telling me? I deserve to know.
She's going to find out sooner or later.
Phoebe, you don't know what you're asking.
About your band. Cool. The Triad.
Whatever it is, you can't keep running from it. You can't keep hiding from the truth.
Visually, this shot is weird. It's a dream. It's a dream. This is just a small thing about shows made in this era, and maybe even today. You can spot the visual that something is about to happen, like a visual effect shot is about to happen, because the lighting, something about the lighting isn't quite right, and the human brain is like, ooh, look what's weird with this scene. So you can kind of guess that something, when you know that he's not about to open up to Phoebe, you know that it's probably just a dream because something weird's about to happen on screen. But hey, he's having dreams about her and candles. Isn't that sweet? Well, sir, buddy, isn't that a nice dream? What's your deal? What is the deal? What's going on? Go down to the Triad. Tell him the deal is off. Tell him get out of here. You know? Can you do that without them killing you? Is your shadow still around?
That wasn't so difficult.
Ooh, you're one of the Triad.
You vowed to destroy the witches. Instead, you betted one of them?
What's this? The dagger of killing?
You better find a way to kill the witches.
Or
We'll kill you.
I like in that shot you could see Cole's reflection in one of the mirrors. Can we get the Triad somehow? Protect him? If you went to the charmed ones, opened up completely, did it tactfully with Phoebe first, dealt with her immediate reaction, and then a week later when she's talking to him again, maybe they could help. If he wants to turn good, if he's not such a bad guy after all, maybe they could help him. But I don't think that's the way it's got to go. Oh, fastball.
Alright, look, we know that Balthazar is not going to stop until he kills us. Phoebe,
Cole is 45 minutes late. You would think he would be on time after he sleeps with a girl, you know? Cole!
There he is.
I'm sorry, but we have to stop seeing each other, okay? Why? Because I gotta kill you, that's why.
Alright, we are practicing the,
Okay. Before, up until this point, everything I was basing my opinion on Cole about was a little bit of hope and a little bit of, what's a good TV story? But up until right there, we'd only had little bits of hints towards his kind of hesitation and compassion and all that sort of thing. But right here, when he's joking about it to the camera, aside to us, the audience, we gotta stop seeing each other because I gotta kill you. He's being funny, and that's great. So we have to, we how can you not like that, in a character? He's so different to the regular demons with their, some of them have the demon voice. This is why I like the storyline. I don't know how much longer they can keep it going for, but I'm enjoying it while it's in progress, I have a feeling it's going to end. I can't see it lasting the whole season, so I have a feeling maybe mid-season, maybe even this episode, but I don't... The Triad is giving him a bit of a deadline, sort of. But I do like... It's very human of him, actually. He's a bit like Leo. Remember when Leo was rehearsing secretly before talking to Piper? That's it. He's rehearsing his lines, and he's being funny about it. I love it.
Phoebe, earthquake drill tomorrow at 3.
Actually, if we could,
Oh, and Phoebes, I need the car back by 5 because I have a photo shoot at P3 tomorrow.
Oh, remember when she was a photographer?
I'd love to get back to work.
Okay, you two kids behave.
What did you want to talk to me about, Cole?
I'm sorry about that. Sister stuff. There's a fine line between love and hate. So what did you want to talk about?
actually, I have to go.
That's what you came here to tell me?
Wait, what?
What? Do you like fastball? Come back.
Tell the Triad I've figured out how to destroy the Charmed Ones.
Maybe he's gonna destroy the Triad instead.
Do you guys know if Cole called?
Not since the last time you asked.
Oh,
Okay.
I hate cold callers. It's the worst joke I've ever made. I should just pack up and stop. That's it. That's as bad as it gets. Hey, do you love their background? Remember I used to talk about their background? Last episode, their front door opens up into this. You can't see across the street anymore. Now, obviously, it's because the set doesn't exist on that street. But you can barely see the houses anymore. You used to be able to see the houses. Now it's like there's a lot of greenery. And in this scene, it's like we're the earth is slowly taking control of the surrounding area around their house. It's just like loads of greenery. Beautiful, actually. Beautiful to look at if you lived here. Much better, much nicer than seeing stupid buildings, you know. But yeah, I wonder how much work goes into watering everything here. You know, because they got lots of plants and everything. And it's funny in that one scene, all three of their occupations came up. Phoebe in college, Pruitt's photography, Piper's P3. Just like a little reminder that they're still living normal lives, even though all this cool season 3 stuff is happening. Anyway, Let's get back to it. Oh, forks. Forks. Prue, try it.
Is he doing the whole blow her off after sex thing and I'm just not reading the
No,
signs?
that's not it.
I mean, I have no idea where we stand.
Well, maybe it's got something to do with whatever he's hiding from you.
Yeah. Yeah. There he is. Holy. Nice.
Piper now!
Oh. Was that Leo? Ah, just at the end. Just at the end. Just at the end I figured it out. I was like, this is the 3 o'clock thing. This is the 3 o'clock practice session. Ah, just at the end. But it's a fraction too late because he was already, you know, it was right at the moment that everybody else should have figured it out. But I was, That's good. That's good. Hey, they were very well prepared though, weren't they? They were very coordinated. They were all doing their thing. Anyway, get back to it because too many pauses within 2 seconds.
Leo, do you think you can make yourself look like Brad Pitt?
You guys, that was good. Although, Phoebe, I think you need more force on your kick.
Okay, where are your keys, Prue?
Hey, don't forget to pick up food for the homeowners meeting.
Meanwhile, back at Cole's evil lair.
Sisters. I pit nations against each other. I start wars.
Holy shit.
Riots.
Marcus.
I can infect anybody.
That's your way in through anger?
I see it in my victims.
How do we make them angry?
Then I turn that anger into rage until they commit an act of violence.
Just stay away from Phoebe.
Which sister shall we start with?
What are the other two?
The most vulnerable. The youngest.
No!
I'll be home.
I came to apologize, Phoebe, for walking out on you so abruptly. I'd love to make it up to you. I made early dinner reservations at Brazil's.
I have to get Prue's car back.
I was hoping we could talk.
I actually would really like to, but I promised Prue that I'd do a homeowners meeting tonight, so...
That's all right. I understand. It was worth a try.
Cole, I could probably get Piper to handle the meeting. Oh, she's gonna be furious, but she'll just suppress it and take it out on me later. You pick me up in an hour?
I'll be there.
Oh no. Is she gonna be totally late to bringing this car back, or I don't know. Was that a fuel line?
Yes, I'll counter Sue and my son.
Oh jeez, who let them in?
Watch the,
Oh, nice catch, Leo.
Welcome to Prue's world of cluttered photography.
Don't get too angry.
It's our money, and we are building a fence.
We want our privacy. We've had enough of your snooping.
Thank you.
Oh, snooping.
Phoebe, nice of you to show.
Piper?
I'm not. I need to make you angry.
I need a huge favor. Can I talk to you upstairs?
Phoebe, this is not fair.
I know. And I would never ask, but this is important. He wants to have the talk. We a one-nighter? Are we friends? Are we friends that had a one-nighter?
Yeah, Piper, the talk.
Ever planning on unfreezing the neighbors?
No. Let's just leave them frozen.
You are so helping me run this meeting. Oh, no, Leo. Chicken!
Andres. Phoebe Piper will be primed and ready for you.
I thought we were starting with Phoebe.
I did.
Yeah, she's the domino.
She's the reason Piper's angry, and she'll be the reason Prue gets angry. You just make sure you're there to capitalize on that.
Yeah, stay away from Phoebe, though.
Don't you need me to enrage all three?
I'll bring Phoebe back home. They'll blame her for everything.
You know, for someone about to score one of the biggest victories in centuries,
Yeah?
you don't seem very happy about it.
Hey, stop judging me. Get out of here. Do your
Just
job.
do your job.
Yeah. This other guy, he's relishing the role. He's really thrown himself into it.
Well, then I suggest you take it up with the sun.
Speaking of people who are throwing themselves into it. But yeah, now it makes sense, because Cole was never gonna... See how surprised I was when you mentioned Phoebe? Originally? Even that guy thought he meant that we'd start with Phoebe. He's just keeping Phoebe out of it. He's like hoping that the plan will work just with the other two, who he doesn't care about at all. You know, maybe we can destroy the charmed ones. two of them, and then he can live happily ever after with Phoebe. How about that plan? What do you think of that, Triad? I turned Phoebe to the dark side. And give me all the gold that you owe me. I don't know what they owe. I don't know what the deal is. It's not gold. But, this fits the character. He used Phoebe to get the other two riled up. But these people, they're prime. They're ready. I still don't know what the other demon does. Does he feed off their anger? Does he amplify it? Does he turn it into a dinosaur?
Why don't you build a shorter fence?
No, it is not my azaleas that are the problem.
Phoebe, those are my earrings.
24
I
hours.
don't agree.
Hey!
No, you're the one trying to do
I say, shut up! I had it with your petty problems.
Yeah.
And your stupid fence. Just get a life and grow up.
Oh, you can't speak to us like
Get
that.
out of my
Oh, yeah?
house.
Everybody out of my house. Out of my house before I throw you out.
Yeah.
Go on.
Speak to your sister about the way you behave.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Stay out.
Yeah. That's just normal. That's just normal behavior. She stood up for herself. I like it. Ooh, what?
Boy, you actually wore a penguin costume.
And I handed out balloons to kids. You know, enough about me.
Am I the only person with a past here?
Mine's not very interesting.
I'm very curious about it.
More secrets.
I don't like to talk about my past much, or my family. I lost them a long time ago.
I'm sorry.
But you still have your sisters.
I don't know what I would do if I lost them. Are you okay?
Phoebe, there's something I have to tell you.
Conscience kicking in.
I'm a terrible dancer.
Something tells me that's not what you were gonna say. Come on.
Really? I can't.
Okay, look, if we're not gonna talk about us, we're gonna dance. Why would you bring me here if you're not gonna dance?
Yeah. This is a cool place.
No, I didn't forget. I loaned my car to someone and obviously forgot to fill the tank. Damn. Where's Phoebe?
The little witch is not home yet.
She's dancing.
P3 will not be a problem.
Actually, excuse me. Hi, actually, you know what? It is.
What is your problem?
You are. Get your own damn club.
The hell do you think you are?
Oh, it's all kicking off.
I had a great time tonight.
Don't go into the house, Phoebe.
Okay, you're married. You have 3 kids and 2 dogs and a really...
You might have a family from forever ago.
You found me out.
About the other night. Are you sorry that we,
Not at all. Are you?
Depends on what happens next.
Too bad you can't predict the future.
Yeah. Hey, mind your own business. Do your job.
Goodbye.
No one thinks this is it. It'll take more than just a few broken appliances to break these girls apart.
Remember me? Oh, poor Piper. Well,
Hey,
you know
what's
when
going on in
the
here?
order is really-
Hey guys, what's going on?
Shut up! You know what? Without the mighty Prue Halliwell, we'd all be dead. Get over yourself.
What has gotten into you two?
By the way, you owe me for a
This
console
guy.
and a king up here for that.
What's the matter, Prue? All work and no play making you even more boring?
Oh yeah, there's a jealous that I'm still in school, jealous that I'm still unemployed,
Oh.
and jealous that I'm still...
I am so sick of the two of you ganging up on me and judging me.
I'm sick of being taken for granted, and those are mine.
Oh, wow. Are we just need to blow off some steam. In a weird way. What? In a weird way, that whole scene, that was a great scene. It's actually really healthy. You know, not in episode, but after episode. Everything, all the worst things they could possibly say are just being shouted out at each other. And, to be fair, at the end of the day, not so bad. You know? Like, there was a lot of there were a lot of low blows there, but you know, it could have been worse. Nobody's saying anything they can't take back. You know, nobody's saying I never liked you or I never loved you or you know, nobody's saying anything super bad. It's all just stuff they've randomly said to each other across the seasons anyway, sort of. A little bit. Okay, maybe a bit more than that, but it'll be fine. What's happening to the book? Was this part of the thing I wasn't paying attention to? Once he infects affects my ability to say the word 3, they, instead of being a triquetra, they're a tripartra. Oh, there's no power of 3 if they're separated, right? Now they're sides of a triangle. That doesn't. You can't fight evil if you're sides of a triangle. You gotta be the power of 1, you know? Anyway, is that the job completed? Are they ripe for the killing, or the taking, or the... Let's get into it, shall we?
Sorry, I'll get it.
Leo, you missed everything. Did they tell you anything about this?
They felt it. Whatever happened severed the power of 3. Freeze this.
Oh, the power's gone. Damn it. They lost their powers.
Let's start with your little tiff.
It was big.
We used our powers.
Oh, against each other.
On each other? But your powers are rooted in your bond as sisters.
Technically, Piper just stopped something hitting her.
Without your powers, you are extremely vulnerable, so you need to get Phoebe.
Phoebe's gone.
Gone. Where?
Probably into Cole's arms. Dude, Phoebe's coming. Face on. It's Phoebe.
Cole?
Just a second.
Cole?
I'm in the shower. Hey, what's up?
I was just walking around and I'm sorry, I know it's really late.
Get in here. Do you want to help me with my ritual?
Can I come in?
Yeah.
I had nowhere else to go.
Oh, I was joking, no.
I'm glad you came.
My sisters and I got a huge fight.
This is all your fault, dude.
And I said such horrible things to them. I didn't even really mean any of it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Let me get you a tissue. Here.
The things that were said, I don't even know where they were coming from. I mean, I guess it's issues, you know, that were underlying that we never really...
Don't be a Jeremy, Cole.
You know, all of a sudden just exploded.
Don't be a frickin' Jeremy.
We've been through so much together.
Okay, where's that tissue?
Thank you for listening to me.
Yeah. Oh, this is not going to end well between these two when she finds out. Also, the stabbing. The stabbing wouldn't help either, but he's not going to kill her. I mean, what you doing? What you doing? You're not going to do it. No. Back in your... Yeah, get back. Yeah. It's a double meaning.
You need to go home.
Why?
Because you're vulnerable right now. You need to go and figure out what happened.
Yeah, make it right with your sisters.
You're right. Thank you.
Oh, Andres! Andres! Can you do something about him, Cole? He's gonna turn you into the Triad if you don't obliterate him.
So the rumors are true.
He's so full of
You've
rage.
fallen for a witch. Pissed off, are you?
Whoop.
Good.
Uh-oh.
I can possess my victims too.
Oh no, he's going into him. What's he gonna make him do? Go and try and kill them?
Now, let's go finish what we started.
But when they get their powers back, they're gonna obliterate him.
Phoebe, thank God.
Has the tribal council spoken?
There we go.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You need to try and restore your bond as sisters.
How do we do that? We just tell each other we love each other. That's it, right?
I mean, you've grown up a lot, and I'm sorry if I don't treat you like you have all the time.
You did take care of us, and you do still look out for us. And
Yeah.
we don't always say thank you.
I don't think I'm the one who's been taken for granted around here.
Aw. Everybody in a big... Leo, get in here. Power 4.
Do you think we have our powers back?
Well, let's see. Good try, Leo.
We're in this together, no matter what.
There we go.
Oh.
Run for it, Cole.
Nobody crosses me.
Get wrecked. Get out of there. He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gonna have to be careful with that wound.
I got a slice.
Well, at least now we could work on a vanquishing spell.
Well, we're gonna cast a spell on this. Oh! Shit, what are they called again? Fastball? It sure is. It's episode relevant.
Haven't heard from Cole yet, huh?
He's just
No,
fixing his wound.
I still can't figure that guy out. But I will.
But the triads, are they gonna... Oh, here they are.
I warned you, Balthazar.
Hey, fellas.
You are allowed one final statement.
Oh, look at this cool thing. Go to hell, dudes.
I've got nothing to say except.
Oh, he got one of them. Oh, nice. Yeah. He killed the triad. And at the start of the episode, I was like, maybe he came up with a way to kill the triad. And he did. He just got rid of them. But they're not the top level, are they? Those three? Because they're still the source, right? Like, he doesn't just get promoted to Super Triad Man now, does he? He should be given, like, you know, after killing the three evil Triad people, the Sparkle people should give him a promotion. Or, I don't know. We don't know anything. I'm surprised they went down so quickly. Snake Guy, if Snake Guy was still there, he wouldn't have got taken down. The snake would have... You know, that's why you carry the snakes, to watch your back. These three didn't have anybody watching them. They went to the mortal world, to his bedroom, to taught him, to give him the finger. That's what you get for coming up to the real world, Triad dude. Get killed. What are the consequences for what Cole just did? Because if they don't exist, like if they're dead now, is somebody going to replace them? Does he get into trouble for it? Is he free now to do what he wants? I have so many questions. I'm not going to get any answers, but I got questions. I feel like this is a little bit of an end to, like, it's the end of a chapter with the Triad, Balthazar, and other demons. That sort of relationship, that chapter, it has been severed now because he killed those. Maybe a new chapter is starting with him. They couldn't kill him because he's too interesting right now. And Phoebe doesn't know anything. You know, if they were going to kill him, Phoebe would have to find out first. Plus, they gathered his blood and a bit of his skin or something, and they can use that to do something. And you don't set up that story element without... And then kill off Cole. Oh, but did you see the cool fiery twirly thing that one guy made? Oh. That was neat. Just before he died. The rage guy? He was... he was angry all the time. He embodied rage. Like, he got the script and he was like, okay, I'm the demon of rage. I'm just gonna be constantly, you know, kind of on edge, and at no point am I going to be even slightly mellow. You know? He really took it to heart. And when he went inside cold, I was like, oh shit, how can they vanquish that guy without killing our good friend Cole? But the first thing they did was to split them apart. Then Cole got rid of him. Don't dare defy me, dude. And then once he got blasted out of the window, that's perfect escape, you know? Anyone who gets blasted out of their windows gets away. That's the pattern of the episodes. Remember Abby? Yeah, that's a good thinking. Like, if you're a demon, if you want some tips, approach from the windows. Always have the window at your back, in case it goes wrong, because Prue will push you out the window and then you can run for it. If you're inside the house, but Prue pushes you against the wall, you're done for. You know, you're going to get turned to goo or fire or sucked into the floor. There's no escape. Yeah, good couple of episodes. Really enjoyed this arc with Cole and Phoebe. She is still good with him. I thought maybe close to the end, when he was sending her back to her sisters, she might see that as a bit of a rebuff, but she took it in a good way, like he was looking out for her and that she should go mend things with her sisters. So her and him are still as close as ever, but he's gotta be careful with his wound. Don't wince. You know, that could be a clue. The next time she could spot that. She could put it together. I feel like his days of being undercover and just, you know, non-suspicious are numbered now. I feel like that story is gonna get not resolved in it's gonna end, but we're gonna reach the next step. The next step of this story is them finding out about him, and then maybe we'll get all the explanations behind it. We'll get to know his backstory, what his motivations were, and how meeting Phoebe changed those. And then we'll get, you know, either a tragic end or some sort of redemption or continuation. That's the ways I can see it flowing. As I said during the reaction, the fighting was great. Just throwing out all the worst things they could think to say to each other. Some of which they meant, and some of which were just cruel. You know, what's the cruelest thing I could say right now that I'm angry? But Piper, in that meeting with those people, I don't even know who they were or why they were in the house. That's how much I care about those people. That was the best. She needed that. She needs a bit of that sort of bite in her, to be able to say no to people, to be able to put her foot down and not let people trample all over her, take advantage of her. Get out of my house. Take this tray of shit that I made you. Stop shouting in my house. Get out of here. Yeah. And even the band were pretty. The band fit in as well. They didn't play too long, and you know, some of the lyrics were pretty cool. You know, fit in nicely. Yeah. So now we're in a situation where they've seen Balthazar, they've seen what he can do, and you know they've directly confronted him one-on-one, and they have a little bit of the upper hand. They heard him, they have a piece of him. Oh, they can make a voodoo doll out of that, you know. They could use a potion, they could use a scrying spell to locate him, they could any sorts of things to vanquish him or hurt him. They have the upper hand a little bit now. Yeah, so I'll be curious to see what happens next time. Speaking of next time, the next episode is called The One Where Balthazar Gets Smited. It's actually called Sleuthing with the Enemy. So I imagine there's going to be some sort of detective work with Cole involved in the next episode, which will be fun. Sleuthing with the Enemy. And power outage. Two things I said happened. One, yeah, they lost their powers. I'd actually forgotten all about the title of the episode until the moment they lost their powers. I was like, oh yeah, there was this episode. And we got candles. So we had a bit of a double meaning, you know? And power outage, the triad. The power, the evil, the, you know, those guys? They got outed too. And by outed, I mean killed. So now who is the source going to work through? I'm just presuming that the source goes through them, who goes through other demons. But there could be, maybe they're just one faction down there. Maybe there's more layers and tiers. We don't really know. We know more about them than we do about them, but, you know. Except that they have a hotline to each other. Anyway, sleuthing with the enemy next time. And thank you for joining me. Always a pleasure. I'll see you next time.